You lost your deposit again. The trade was in profit but reversed in just last second and you didn't close it. Or your strategy seems solid but you still didn't get that much profits. So believe me, you are not alone. You're not dumb, you're not unlucky. The truth is you're just missing one critical detail, one that most educational videos totally ignore. So today we are diving in one of the most underrated topics in binary options: expiration time. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, and 2 minutes. What is the best one? And why can choosing the wrong time frame completely destroy even the most perfect and profitable strategy? So in this video, I'll show you with real examples what is the advantages and disadvantages of the trades with 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, and 2 minutes. Also, when short time frame is your worst enemy, and most importantly, how to choose the perfect time of the expiration for you so you will not lose your money but only increase it. So don't skip a second, watch this video till the end because I'll be sharing my personal story, how I went from constant losses to earning money on a pocket option on a daily basis. Okay guys, so here's our pocket option. Firstly, we need to change the time of the expiration to 10 seconds. Also, we're gonna use the MACD indicator. Time frame of the candles we also change to M10. And here we open a sell trade immediately for 10 seconds. So here we can see that downward trend is still continuing. On the MACD indicator, the last pin bars is all red. They're already below the zero level. We already closed this trade, guys. It was really quick. Two lines of MACD is crossing each other and going in the downward direction again. So now, guys, we're gonna change our amount of money per trade. By the way, I'm using all of my money that I have on my account, so if I will lose it, that's it. That's the end of the video, guys. But I will try my best. I already have actually a lot of the experience of trading even with 5 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds as well, 30 seconds. So for me, it's not a big thing. I have a pretty big experience in all of that. But for myself, disclaimer, I don't prefer 10 seconds trades because it's more like a casino, because you don't have that much time to analyze the trade. And also it's a lot of the fluctuations and volatility that could happen that you cannot just predict. That's it. And it doesn't matter how much experience you are, you still can lose here. And maybe you will just not have a little bit of time, just 1 second to close the trade, and that's it. So the time of the expiration is actually a big thing. So when I see, for example, the situation is not that good, it's fluctuate a lot, I better add extra time to the time of the expiration, for example, from 2 to 3 minutes to miss all of these fluctuations and volatility and close the trade in a plus eventually. So here is, let's see. Okay, so here we're gonna open a trade up for 10 seconds as well. We can see that the last pin bars on the MACD is by green color. Also, two lines of MACD almost crossed each other and closing. Ooh, we closed that, guys, even though it was so close to our entry point. As you can see, it reversed right now, but we were pretty lucky here. But guys, believe me, actually, it's disclaimer also for everyone, don't need to trade with all of your deposit. Use just 1% of your deposit. I just want to make a really quick result also for you to show it in the video. But anyway, guys, just trade with 1%, believe me. So here, let's open a sell trade for 10 seconds as well. And we will talk about what is the advantages of 10-second expiration. First of all, instant results. You know right away if you trade won or lost. No long waiting. Also, high trade volume in a short time, so you can execute many trades in one session. Also, high volatility, of course, so more chances to catch sudden price moves. And also, it's great for impulse trading, news based entries, and candlestick analysis. Yeah, guys, we closed the trade in a plus. Oof, you see how much is jumping actually. So now we change our time of the expiration. So guys, here is another chart. And now we're gonna open a buy trade for 10 seconds as well. Here everything is pretty obvious. It was a downward trend there before for a long time. It achieved a new support level and started reversing in the upward direction. We were also pretty close, so as you can see, we're really lucky today. And we close this trade in a plus. Also, the last pin bars in MACD is green. Two lines of MACD crossing each other, going up in the same direction. Okay, here's pretty interesting, but we're gonna open a sell trade, of course, here for 10 seconds as well. Ooh, as you can see, the next candle opens so much lower than the previous one. It's 1 second, we close it in the plus. Okay, so we change our amount of money per trade as well. You see, we just trade for a few minutes and we already made like $260 from $10. It's actually a lot. It's actually a pretty big result though. But for this, before I lost a lot of the money on 10 seconds straight. So guys, here, oh guys, you see the next candle open so much higher. So we're gonna open a buy trade. Firstly, I wanted to open a sell trade because it looks like it's achieved the resistance level. Now we'll go in a downward direction, but as you can see here, it's already different. So yeah guys, we closed our trade, $500 in our pocket. And also, what is the disadvantages of 10 second trades? First of all, extremely high noise. So price often jumps randomly with no clear logic. Also, minimal time to analyze. So you have just 2-3 seconds to make a decision. You saw how fast I'm doing it. Low accuracy also. So even if your prediction is correct, price may not reach the target in time. And of course, it's stressful and mentally draining. So it feels more like gambling than trading. And best suits for experienced traders or those with highly refined system. So guys, now we change our amount of money to $50 and now we're gonna trade with 30 seconds. So we change time frame of the candles also to 30 seconds and now we're gonna find some asset that we're gonna trade on. And guys, for those who's watching my video right now and thinking, this is all so cool, but so difficult, I would never do it by myself. I have a solution for you. And if to be more clear, my Telegram channel with absolutely free signals on the pocket option. You don't need to do anything. You just need to click literally on 2 buttons, buy and sell. I also have the educational channel for all of the beginners, how to follow my signals, what is the cash up system and money management. Guys, don't worry. It's not that difficult how it sounds. You will understand it more in my Telegram. So guys, you know where the link in the description of this video, and we continue trading. 30 seconds is actually kind of the same like 10 seconds. Of course, here we have a little bit more time and I will explain you this more in details right now. And also guys, let's add the zigzag indicator here and we will open a sell trade on this chart. On 1, 2, 3, boom, we open a trade for 30 seconds. The last pin bars on MACD is red. 2 lines of MACD just crossed each other, going a little bit in downward direction. We still don't have the signal from the zigzag though, because it's just fluctuating actually a lot, but we can see that in general here's a downward movement definitely. So it's 7 seconds right now. We're definitely in the plus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in a plus, guys. Okay, perfect. So I think I'm gonna delete the zigzag indicator. And now we're gonna find some new asset for opening a trade. And I will tell you more about 30 seconds because I kind of understand that a lot of people want to make just as much money as they can, as fast as they can as well. And it could be kind of tricky, guys, because you may think that, oh, this is so easy. I will just open, I don't know, 20 trades by 30 seconds. It will take just, a little bit of time and I will make so many profits. But of course, if it would be that easy, everyone would do it. So guys, here, let's open a sell trade for 30 seconds down. And what is the advantages of 30 seconds? First of all, it's still fast paced, but slightly more time for the move to develop. Also suitable for scalping and micro trends. As well, you can make multiply trades per hour with slightly higher accuracy than 10 second trades, for example. And also, it's compatible with quick indicator signals like RSI, stochastic, or Bollinger Bands, or MACD, as we use right now, or zigzag as well. So guys, it's 3 seconds till the end of a trade. 2, 1. Ooh, it was so close to our entry points. As you can see, we're really lucky today on the on the 10 seconds and 30 seconds, but just a little bit more, boom, we'll lose everything. But now we trade not with all of the amount that we have on the balance, so it's good. So here, guys, of course, we open a buy trade for 30 seconds. The last pin bars in MACD is green. The two lines of MACD almost cross each other and going up a little bit. So what is the disadvantages of 30 seconds? First of all, it's still a lot of the noise, so price can quickly reverse even with good analysis. Also, psychological pressure remains, so decisions are rush often made on the instincts, and also it can blow your account during losing trades if risk management is not that good. So guys, yeah, we closed this trade. As you can see, it was the upward trend for a long time, then the downward trend for just like 6 candles, and then it started going in the upward direction again. So it's like kind of the micro trends, as we were talking about this before as well. And here we can easily, so in this situation with this kind of the time of the expiration, we can use it and have a good profit as well. So now let's find some new asset for opening a trade. Okay, so here we open a buy trade. First, I wanted to open a sell trade, as you can see, but I made the decision pretty quick and opened the upward trade because it started going in the upward direction pretty fast. So here, mostly, as you can see, by the MACD, we cannot see that. We cannot get the buy signal. So here, we mostly just look at the support and resistance levels. So resistance level, you can see it, and support level, it just created right now. So it's the micro trend at the previous example, as the previous chart. So yeah, guys, we close this trade in a plus also. So now we're gonna look for a new situation to open a trade. Okay, guys, here let's open a sell trade for 30 seconds. It was the upper trend before and start going in the downward direction now. Oh, we're gonna open a rollover here, so that's what we will do. So we add 30 more seconds to our trades. It's actually fluctuating a lot around our entry point, so it's better to use rollover here because it adds extra time, and again we can miss this kind of the volatility and fluctuations in case of something, and we'll definitely close the trade in a plus. But as you can see, it's going pretty great now, and we will even close the trade here without the rollover. But anyway, so that's why a rollover is actually exists, because in some kind of the situation when it's really difficult, a rollover allow you to add extra time to your trade. So that's how you will have more time of the expiration to close it, because sometimes this is what you need. This is what you need for a price to reverse in the direction that you need. So it's 3 seconds, 2, 1, and we close the trade in the plus, guys. Okay, perfect, and we got even more profit. Okay, guys, so now let's trade with 1 minute. We change the time frame and the time of the expiration also, and the amount of money per trade to 100. So here, let's open a buy trade for 1 minute. And let's talk about also advantages and disadvantages of 1 minute expiration. First of all, advantages, that it's a balance between speed and reliability. So it allows for market structure analysis, levels, patterns, and candles as well. Also, it's ideal for short-term technical analysis, price action, support, and resistance levels. Okay, guys, here we can open rollover because just went a little bit lower, so that's how we add the extra time as well. So what is the other advantages also of 1 minute expiration? Also, it allows for more thoughtful decision making, so less pressure to rush, and works well with the confirmation based strategies, for example, and tries based on 2-3 indicators. And I have a lot of the examples of this kind of the strategies on my YouTube channel, guys. So what we can see, we have 1 minute till the end of our trade, and it just jumps up. But at first it was fluctuating a little bit, as you can see, when we add extra 1 minute to our trade because of the rollover. We just have this kind of the great result, absolutely. First of all, but second of all, as you can see, we have some risk here because our amount of money per trade doubles up. It was 100 before, now it's 200, and it's actually a lot, right? So you should be really careful with the rollover. Maybe sometimes you should wait till the end of a trade. Yeah, you will not close it, but then you will open the catch-up. If you don't know yet what is the catch-up system, guys, just go to my Telegram channel and read the article about this. So here we can see on the MACD, the last pin bars is all green, 2 lines of MACD crossing each other and going up at the same direction. So here everything is pretty obvious, even though before it was like some kind of the lateral movement, but now our price just broke the previous resistance level and going higher and higher. It's 2 seconds, one, we close it in a plus also. Okay, perfect. So guys, here we're gonna open a buy trade for 1 minute. The last pin bars in MACD is almost all green. Also, two lines of MACD just cross each other and will go up right now. And here, let's open a double up because it's kind of, because we can see some kind of fluctuations here. Now we're not even plus. Okay, now we are. One of the trades in the plus, the other one is no. So at least that's how we can cover it in case. Okay, now both of them in the profit. So here, as you can see, before it was the downward movement, but now it's fluctuating a lot, and it's kind of the lateral movement as well. But let's wait and let's see what we're gonna have. It's 15 seconds to the end of a trade. Oof. Okay, it's going pretty good. 10 seconds. No, don't fall. Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we got even more profit, guys. Okay, perfect. So now guys, let's change the currency pair. So now guys, we changed our time of the expiration to 2 minutes, amount of money to $200. We also turn on the zigzag indicator, and here, of course, we open a buy trade for 2 minutes. It was a downward trend for a long time before. It creates a new support level, and now started going in the upward direction. We even got the signal from the zigzag right now. It's giving us a buy signal. The last pin bars on MACD is green. Two lines of MACD crossing each other and going up in the same direction. So it's pretty obvious. And what is the advantages of 2 minutes? As if you will ask me, I prefer 2 minutes more, or 3 minutes, for example. So first of all, it's more time for signal confirmation. So great for trend analysis, levels, and candlestick patterns as well. Also works well with strategies involving logic. So pullbacks, breakouts, or corrections. Also, it's perfect for those who prefer less rush and more control. And you can patiently wait for the move to complete without emotional stress. What is the disadvantages? First of all, it's fewer trades per hour, so you can't just, click your way to profit. Also, some sharp moves might not reach the target within 1 minute. Also, it's risk of the false confidence, so you feel like you've mastered the market but still lose without the discipline. So here we have, guys, 48 seconds to the end of a trade. It's going pretty well. And again, as for me, in my VIP Club channel, for example, with a lot of my subscribers, we trade usually with 2 or 3 minutes per trade. And this is the best that, I don't know, at least for me. And I know for every person is different. So that's why, for example, if someone is asking me what is the best time of the expiration, I don't know, because like for you, it would be different. It's like everything in life. It's like the same if you will ask me, oh, what is the industry I should work in? Doctor, or for example, I don't know, the lawyer. I don't know, because I don't know you as well. So you need to find it out. You need to try a lot of the things first. You need to try all of the time of the expirations to understand what works best for you and what's more convenient. It's 1 second, guys. We close the trade in a plus. Okay, perfecto. So now let's find another situation. Here we open a sell trade for $200 for 2 minutes. So here we can see the support resistance levels is already kind of close to each other. So like diapason of where our price could move is kind of small. So that's why we opened here trade down, because before it was the upward trend, it achieved this new resistance level and started going in the downward direction. But what is the disadvantage of 2 minutes? First of all, favor and try opportunities. So not every candle gives a clean setup. Strict conditions are needed here. Also, price may lose steam before the expiration, so especially in fast impulsive trades. And if the market stalls or ranges, you may waste time and miss your target, especially in choppy conditions. So of course, everywhere there's advantages and disadvantages, but mostly the longer time of the expiration, and actually it's not that long, 2-3 minutes, it's not long at all. Long is like weeks or months or at least days, but here we're just comparing it to 10 seconds, and of course it's longer. So for me, it's more convenient, it's more calmer, if we can say like that, because that's how we just save our nerves, and also we save our deposit because we just miss all of these fluctuations and volatility. And guys, let's open here a double up because it's kind of getting a little bit difficult here. So that's how, in case of something, we will just close one of them and we will just cover our losses. As you can see, it's the same time of the expiration of every trade. So ooh, one of them is not in the plus. Okay, now they're both. Okay, let's wait. It's 7 seconds, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Guys, we made a really great result. It's crazy. And text me in the comments for how long you already trading. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because here every week I post so many content about trading absolutely for free. A lot of people selling this information for big money, and I'm just giving it to you. And your thing is just to practice, guys. Practice and trade. And I see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.